Hello, good evening. Now, tonight, oh yes, the conversation is grown and the tea is served with elegance. Now, for tonight, we have no agenda. The show is going to be full of raw takes and random topics. So let's go ahead and grab those drinks and sip on the truth gracefully, of course. Let's go ahead and welcome our number one co-host. Y'all know who she be. Welcome Ree with the T to the stage.
Hey, how everybody doing tonight?
That is right. We are back again for the new year. So look at that. Look at who we have in the chat. Hello, Wilt. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome, Wilt. Hello, Mom, Patricia. Nice to have you on. Okay. So if you just checked in or just logged on, just letting you know that we do not have a topic tonight. We're just going to do this by the fly. It's going to be full of raw takes and random topics. So if you have anything that you would like to contribute to the show, you can put it in the comment section. Or since nobody used the call line yet, call us.
Come on now.
We don't even know if the thing work. We don't know. We don't know if this thing work, So let's see. We are gonna have a few guests on tonight. I'm just checking my little notes right here real quick. So yes. Oh, okay. Hello. Welcome, Miss Roro. Oh, Wilt said he has some jokes for our ass, Ree.
We'll get it coming.
Oh Lord. We got Derek in the chat. All right, Derek. What's happening? What's happening? Baby, you can pop on in now, baby. Baby, we just going random topics. You say you got some rapid fire to hit us with. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody call us line. I'm scared. Let me see something here. Let me answer this. All right. So you're calling in to Open Mics and Opinions. This your host, Latrice as fuck. What do you have for us?
So my question tonight is when in a relationship, do you feel that having
It's
separate
echoing.
accounts? Hold up, am I echo?
Yes, they say it sounds like that you're echoing. You don't have what's playing in the background, huh?
No, hold up. Let me see something.
Okay.
Latrista, make sure it ain't on our end, boo.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, because I hear a call coming in on y'all too at the same time. Hold on.
All right. So if we're playing in your background or on some other device, it will echo.
Okay. So now I think that's better.
Okay.
You,
Yep, I can hear you good. So what was that question, caller?
Okay, so my question is, as for being in a relationship, I know some people do separate accounts and joint accounts. As for separate accounts, do you think that separate accounts are healthy for the relationship, or does it arouse any type trust issue?
Okay, so let me go ahead and repeat. I want to make sure I get your question right, caller. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna repeat your question, and then the answer is gonna come when we hang up the phone.
Okay.
So let me make sure I have your question right. So you're asking when you're in a relationship, and you have separate accounts, does that raise trust issues or is that healthy to keep it separate? Am I understanding that question right?
Correct.
Gotcha. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect the call, but stay tuned into the show because your answer is going to come up shortly.
Okay.
Thank you.
I would say it is healthy because on a rainy day, you're going to always need something. But if you always tied in together, you know, if something goes wrong, well, I can't pull from here because it's all here. You know what I'm saying? I would say do two separates. This is just my opinion.
Okay. All right. So caller, you hear T read with the T. She said that it is best to keep the accounts separate. Now me, this is my thought process on it. If we're in a relationship, everything gonna be separate. The account it's gonna be separate, baby. Now, if we living together, that's a whole nother story. But
It's
still,
still gonna be special.
account's still gonna be separate.
Yep.
Now, we get married. If we get married, no, let me take that back. If we're living together in a relationship, engaged or married, this is what I'll do. It'll still be separate, but I will want to get a joint account with my partner. And so what we can do if it's dealing with bills or maybe we could do two different things. We're going to have an account that we put our money in for bills together, a joint account for bills, and then a joint account for savings. I'm still going to have my separate savings and whatever. And we'll just do it like that. If something should happen, which I hope nothing will happen in regards to that, but something should happen, then we can split the savings. It won't be my personal account. It'll be our joint savings. So that's what I think would be best and healthy for the situation. And it's not all about like trust. I think it's more about what's the word I'm looking for? It's not about like trusting your partner, it's just more about being more organized and helping each other.
Your own stability.
That's right. It's for a peace of mind for yourself. And then it's all about I guess taking out the financial stress, because the number one reason relationships or whatever go wrong is because of finances. That's what I believe. All right, caller. So if you're still in that chat, did that answer your question? I hope it did. Our audience a little quiet tonight, huh? Hey, welcome, well played.
With all the questions there. Where you at?
Welcome, well played, Ken. That's my brother. Oh, okay, there we go. We got Ian up in the back room. Let's go ahead and welcome Ian to the stage. What's happening? What's happening, Ian?
What up?
I was
What's
for
going
your
on?
ass. Ian,
Man, yo, what up? How everybody doing? Hey, y'all.
I was looking for your ass last show because the audience up there was blowing your head up last show. They had voted that you are their most unfiltered guest and their most favorable guest. How you feel about this? I'm putting you on the spot tonight. How you feel about that? That you won both awards?
Never really won anything in life. Shocked a little
Miss
bit.
Megan. Oh,
I know.
Oh, cut that out. But definitely unfiltered. Just because I'm honest, that's one thing I agree with. Outside of that, it was nice to be thought of just for being myself. That's rare to be appreciated. Feel good in the mug. I say that.
Okay. Look at Erlisa in the chart. Welcome, Erlisa. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining. She's speaking to you. That's that's one of our viewers that love that end, boy.
Miss Erlisa.
Yes, Miss Erlisa. Yes. Now, this is what was surprising to me in regards to the unfiltered, because when I'm thinking about unfiltered, I'm thinking somebody is kind of like a borderline. And now this is just average thinking. It's kind of like a borderline outspoken versus could be rude, like a borderline of it. Now that's average thinking. Now to take it up another notch, that unfiltered is the most realist. I mean, about their opinions and perspectives, not holding back, just to fit in with the norm and group. And that's where you got it at. I would say, oh, look at my audience. They really giving some thought to this shit, huh?
Look at the TV and radio art industry how it used to be back in the day. It
Mm-hmm.
was unfiltered. You could express yourself. Nowadays, everything is walk like this, talk like this, speak like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, that Hennessy kicking in. So I want to be
I,
the subject for the wild card tonight. But that's just it. Unfiltered raw, being unapologetic. That's pretty much what being unapologetically you is all about.
and that's what I love too. Great, 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 great. So yes. So we are expecting a couple of more people. There from I Show Receipts will be popping in shortly. And then my sister, Callie will be popping in shortly. Yes, audience. Yes, audience. It's two of us. When she come in, I want y'all to let me know. I want y'all to let me know we look alike. All right. So we got our other chocolate brother backstage. Let me go ahead and welcome up
All right,
Derek
then.
from Show Receipts. What's happening? What's
What's good? What's
happening,
good? What's
Derek?
good?
What up?
What's good? What's
Thank
going on? What's
you.
going on? Shout out to
All right.
everybody.
Thank you. I guess Ian will be back. I think he pushed the wrong button.
What's up, Reed? What's
He
up?
was
What's up?
just
What's
letting
up?
us know that Hennessy he was letting us know that Hennessy was kicking in.
Well, yeah, I told you I got a bunch of topics here that I want
Come
to hit
on,
y'all
shoot.
with.
Let's go.
That's
Let's get it.
that's
Are
right.
you ready?
So yes, and we
Oh,
got my
I'm
Are
ready.
boy
I
y'all
came with
ready?
water.
Let's see.
Are
we
y'all
ready.
ready to go?
We ready. We ready. It's the new year.
Yes.
No fear, new year.
All right. Let me start y'all with this one. This is a small one here.
Mhm.
To the ladies, would you propose to a man?
Hell no.
Now
I
that's
mean,
an
it's
easy one.
happened. It's happened
No.
before.
Now
It
guess
won't
what?
happen.
Yes,
It won't happen this way.
and me either. So I can answer that for you. It's a trend. It's a trend that's women are doing all that. But this is what I believe. Yes, you may be ready for marriage, but I think as for traditional wise, that should not change. I don't think it should change in regards to the man proposing to be.
Right.
Because us women, we dream about marriages and not what color our dress gonna be and all this other stuff as little girls. I'm not
Right.
for sure if you men do that. So we already ready already. Now we do have to go through life and get the experience and fine tune everything. True enough. But we already be ready already. And it's really up to the man because I don't want to force a man to marry me because I'm ready to get married. I want him to propose. That means that he's ready.
Right.
And I'll be
Right.
like, baby, I've been ready. Let's go.
Right.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Been
All
ready.
right.
Look at Reed. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, what's going on over there, man? Who you got
My
over
late
there with
guest
you?
made it. She got a package for me.
Oh, we got introduce your guest, Reed.
This is my daughter-in-law, Keisharia, and she's here to answer the young people questions.
Hey,
Oh,
we
and
need that. We need a wide perspective on things.
this
Yeah,
is
that's right.
That's
Colin.
Well, welcome, Kiara. What's up, Lil one? What up, Lil one?
we got open
Uh,
mics and opinion babies, huh?
hey, top to bottom, A to Z. We got it.
Yeah, so it's good to have that
Okay,
opinion.
would you
Thank you.
propose?
Also,
Would you
we have
propose?
yeah, so welcome. We happy to have what's the person a married person perspective in here too. Okay. So look
Now,
at what I'm sorry, go
if
ahead.
you ready for this one, this is heavy. This
Wait,
next
wait,
one
wait,
is
wait, wait,
heavy.
wait, 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 wait. Ask her that same question. Our guest that we just had join the group. Ask
Yeah.
her that same question, please.
She
That you
Okay,
said
now
no.
that you just asked her. She wouldn't do it. Okay, okay. My
so
bad. Go ahead.
now hold on. I want to know
Okay.
from the married person. Married person. Why not? It's a I can't hear her.
You don't have to translate.
She said she wouldn't propose she wouldn't have proposed.
She wouldn't propose because of what?
Is it? Can y'all hear us?
We can hear
It's
you.
a
It's freezing
delay.
up.
We can't hear her.
Freezing up.
Yeah, it's a delay. So let me see if this will work. Let me take her down for a little bit. Let it catch up some. All right. So yeah, I'm interested to know. Okay.
All right.
So now we're back up and it looks like it's a little better. So married person, you say no. Why wouldn't you propose to a man? Don't be shy.
I really feel like I feel like it's a gender thing in a way. I don't know. I just feel like
So you believe
I
it's
don't know. It's a man's thing to do.
okay. So all right, men, what y'all
Believe
think
in
about
what?
that? If a woman proposed to you, how would you feel?
I would rather her not. I would like to do the proposing. I'm like you,
Me?
Latrice. I would rather keep it. No, I would not want my woman proposing to me. No.
Well, how would you feel if that happened? Like, what
I
would you
wouldn't like
tell her?
it. Yeah, I'd be like, no, you don't need to do that. Let me do that. I just, yeah, I don't. That's not my thing. What about you, bro? Ian?
Man, let me tell you, bro, I'm having bad thoughts because I was the whole way, I was like, no, man, she got to be this, she got to be that. Then I was like, what if she was fine and had a lot of money?
Right.
I might be like, what's the trap? Hold on, were you a born a woman? Oh, I might just say yes, just because I'm a man. I got weaknesses too, and like that's totally out of line for me traditionally to think that a woman should go after a man. But
Right.
I mean, I feel decent about myself. I mean, I'm worth it, but that would still be like kind of like red flag. But yeah, a little bit. Here, man. Look here, man. Is money is I don't know. I was about to say, would money be indicative of who has the power in a relationship? Would I be manly bowing down to a woman like that? Yeah, I think that's all of that stuff that why we like now let a man do that falls in line with that same thing. I would have to give up pieces of myself that I might want to hold on to. So then again, that's that Hennessy talking. No. I would not prefer my woman to do that.
Because that's what I was think though, Derek. Because if someone doing it because of the trend, like women proposing to men now, or doing it because that's a masculine thing to do. Okay, they're masculine about that. What else are they gonna be a little masculine about? So I put in on that. They'll raise a little red flag in my book.
Oh yeah. Now this next topic is deep. Talking about
Uh-oh.
we're gonna be talking about this one for a minute. Are you ready for this one?
I might be. Let me
Okay,
take
let's
a
go.
drink.
Let's go. Let's say Latrice, Reed, you meet a guy, y'all start, talking and texting each other, and then eventually y'all start talking on the phone for like a month, getting to know each other, feeling each other, and y'all have a date, and everything is going in the right direction. Where's Ian at? I want him in there. I want him to hear this too.
Oh, he's coming back. And when he come back, I'm gonna tell him to leave that phone. Oh, there he go. Wait, okay.
Back.
Ian, if you won't stop
Okay.
touching that damn phone.
Okay, come on.
Okay. So
Okay,
y'all kicking it, y'all talking every day, y'all texting. 2 months, nonstop talking every day, getting to know each other, go out on a few dates. And it's going places. The relationship is going places. And then the person go, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking this question. There was a video that went viral, and I'll tell you, but it made me think about this. So y'all going somewhere, y'all getting to know each other, y'all liking each other, and then the person, hold on, I want to tell you something before we go any further. I have an STD. Is that a deal breaker?
Hell yeah.
I got close with a chick, man, when I was
Why would you risk yourself for the chance of getting anything If I don't care, we never did anything. We just been talking and texting. That's something you could have said in the beginning instead of going and catching.
But see,
if
you said in the beginning, then you will already just shut that person down instead of getting to know that person.
Of course. What I'm getting to know, the STD or you?
See that? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I just had this conversation earlier today, just talking to different women, and really for the first time in my life, and being like, okay, y'all is damaged. I might not need to talk to y'all because you're not really supposed to be worried about having sex with a person when you first meet them. All rip, but everything is hypersexualized. Like these black people, they put black beauty on a pedestal. They sold it to the world. They freaked us out. Now it's all sex. You're not supposed to be. I mean, have your fun. Let me not.
That's the interview.
You're supposed to be doing. But like, you're supposed to be getting true, but it keeps you from making mistakes.
Okay, so
you give it a person a fair chance.
All right, and I agree with that. I like that, Ian. So this is what
I depends on the STD.
Who said that? Wilt? Yeah, so we got Wilt in the chat. He say, is it like the clap or is it HIV?
HIV.
Either way, it's a deal.
He going hardcore. And then somebody else say, you contagious? Don't touch me, baby. Keep what you got. Now, this is my thing about it. Okay, this is the way I feel about it. I know that medicine has changed, and they have the pills where people with HIV could be undetected and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But the way I feel, I don't care how much of science and pills that they have, I'm not willing to take that risk in regards to HIV. Let's say we talk about the
normal. Me and you were talking, right? So me and you dating, Derek, or Ian, we dating.
Well, I said
I tell you, I have HIV. I take the medicine.
Well, I said that y'all get
once I know you got what you got, I don't want to talk anymore.
And I will say this.
I got that right to be like, nope. Because at one point you was careless and you just sleeping here and there. So what make you think you're gonna get sleep with me?
Well, let's think about that. It only take one time to catch that STD now. It don't take multiple partners to catch that STD.
That's true.
So HIV, no. And I say, and this is what I say about the other ones, like syphilis and whatever else they could be cured. You need to get yourself together before you even try to get out there and date again or come at me. And don't even tell me that if it could be cured. Go ahead and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And before you come at me in regards to stuff like that.
But see, it's not. There have been cases where there are married women that had guys that was cheating on them, and they wasn't aware of it, that caught something and came back and gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what about that particular situation where a woman did not realize her man was cheating, called an STD, came back and gave it to her?
And this is what I say about that. If it's like HIV, I mean, how bad can you get? I might have to say we're gonna roll with this shit. I mean, what's the worst? What else can you catch that's worse than HIV?
Right.
And we married. What else you can catch that's worse than HIV? I might beat your ass. I might make the rest of your life a living hell. But I might, if we married and you done gave me some fucking me. Now herpes, that's something different. I'm gonna divorce your ass in regards to that. I'm gonna divorce your ass because that could be treated and that's not a death sentence. But HIV, you give me HIV, I'm gonna stay married and I'm gonna make your life a living hell.
Can I say two things? I want to say two things. One, God dog it. I forgot I was gonna say. When I talked to a chick, so it's been instances where I've talked to a chick and she told me that, and then it's been instances where I've known a person for the majority of my life. And they went with somebody that got infected with something. Like So, that's the first thing I was gonna say. It's plenty stuff that should be red flags where we shouldn't be messing with people that's not as serious as the STD that we'll put up with, that we shouldn't be put up with, that we do anyway. Thank gosh for STDs because it's one of them red flags where you can't ignore shit because we all be delusional sometimes. But
That's right.
being raised, how I was raised, being honest with me, you get major points with me, but that don't mean I gotta deal with your past decisions. So,
Mm.
and having boundaries and having respect, some a nigga didn't always have. Yeah, I might have hollered at a chick with a little something, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing I can't get rid of. I'm clean as far as my full panel, you know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord for that. But, if somebody honest with me, I'm gonna respect you, but that don't mean I have to engage in that. Like we could be friends, we could kick it. Like we could do a lot of shit, but it's like sexually, nah. And I'm not, I would like to think I'm that same way if I'm kicking it with a chick and I know she ain't got nothing, but that's not the truth. I would rather my partner to be clean.
That is an adult response. I love it. Now, Derek, take a look at what Wilt said. Wilt said that I studied advanced microbiology and nursing for a little bit
He know
during the
better.
pandemic. I'm not a nurse. Now I didn't finish, but that far, but I got that far. Okay, Wilt. All right. We got Will in the chat in regards to that. Now, Miss Rose says this about that, Derek. By being a PCA, most people are afraid how others will judge them with an STD.
Mhm.
I feel like if you have an STD, you should tell the person from the beginning. So Miss Roro says you shouldn't wait that long. Go ahead and get that shit out on the table. Put them cards on the table.
Okay, that
So
was a good one. What you got next?
Well, what you think? Hold on, I want to know Derek's opinion on this. So what you think, Derek? If
I
you
guess
can,
it depends on what type of STD first, and then what led to you getting the STD. Was it a situation where you was in a trusting relationship and you trusted your guy and he was out there cheating and you wasn't aware and he brought it back to you? All of that plays a role into it. Now, if you're just out there just messing around and, oh man, I was out there in the streets, no, I can't deal with that. But if you was in a situation where you was had a guy that was cheating or whatnot, and you trusted this guy and he gave it to you, then I look at the situation a little bit different because it's really kind of not your fault if you think about it.
Man, they ain't out here giving us brownie points like that, man. Cut that out. I
Yeah,
appreciate you. I love my women too. But that, I don't think a woman mind like that. I'm gonna feel sorry for them like that. She'll take care of you, but if it's some shit you could have prevented yourself, woman ain't really gonna feel sorry for you like that.
yeah,
With your stupid ass. That's what you be telling me.
ain't that the
But
truth?
well, every chick ain't like that though, and it's so let me it's so many different personalities and types of women out there. It's enough for everybody to get with somebody, no matter what you got, how you living. If you're trying to get yourself better and get yourself right, it's somebody for everybody out there. I feel like
yeah,
That's right.
that's not fair
yeah,
for me
and
to say because I'm a man with the numbers and it's women outnumber men. But disclaimer.
yeah, because the only reason why I brought that topic up was a video that went viral of a female was talking about because I live in Georgia, and Atlanta have had a history of AIDS and HIV. At one while Atlanta was like number one
Mm.
with the most AIDS cases, and I still think we're pretty high up on the chart. And she was saying that like over the last 8 months, there's been 20,000 new HIV cases in Atlanta within the last 8 months. 20,000.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's why I brought that up, because there are people that are living normal lives that look good, still normal, that have STDs, and you'll never know until they tell you.
Man, and then we got the nurses finna get paid less. Man, it's finna be a crunch like a motherfucker. Ooh, I'm thinking abstract, man. I'm sorry with all the stuff I be hearing. Ooh,
Now I got something for you guys. Before you guys got on, guess what?
what?
We finally got somebody to call the damn call line.
Oh snap! Come on with it.
Now our caller question was, if you're in a relationship and you have separate accounts, is that healthy or do you think it should be combined? Now, what I told him is relationship, God dog, and my shit gonna still be separate. even if it's a relationship that where we live together, I'm still gonna have my separate account. But because we live together, we can have an account where we put money in to pay the bills, and an account where we could put money in for savings as a couple. And if something should mysteriously happen to us and we don't get together, we don't say together, then we can separate the money. We'll already know where this money is. We can separate the money and go our separate ways. So let's talk about from a male perspective in regards to joint accounts and relationship status. So what y'all think?
You go ahead, bro.
I mean, I think we need to be open about all of that. I think there need to be a joint account and a joint, just like what you just said, a joint savings account and your own individual account. Because still in a relationship, you still need that individuality. You still need to be able to have that freedom to be able to buy things that you want to buy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think all of that need to be discussed and need to be open. Now, if you're out here opening up accounts and not telling your wife or girlfriend or whatnot or what's going on, then that can be a problem. But as long as you're upfront about everything and open and honest, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Mhm.
If you got a good relationship with your woman, first and foremost, I'm sorry, I got two halves of my brain. That's a business move off top. It's a very good business move, and to have separate accounts. If something were to happen to you and you couldn't access your money, and your spouse could do that, it's good to have your own and also have a joint account. If you kicking it with your woman, you rocking like the money just gonna flow, and that's a business move. Okay, I got this money over here. And I still would think the woman would be in control of that. She would control all of the money, but like yeah, it would be some separate stuff going on. If anything would happen to us and we couldn't operate within the system how it's supposed to be operated in.
Okay. See, now it look like all of us on that same page in regards to that. Because as y'all know, the number one reason relationships go wrong is dealing with financial. That's one of the top three reasons it goes wrong is because of finances. So what else you got, Derek?
Oh, I got a lot. You ready?
We knocking them out.
All right. So, do you think there are more people that are happily married or unhappily married?
I
Do you
think
think there are more people happily married or unhappily married?
I would say happily married because if you unhappily married by now with the atmosphere of partnership and everybody going solo, if you together still now, y'all fucking solid. Y'all done made it through some stuff and can't nothing tear y'all apart. Y'all gonna ride it on out. So the people that are married right now are happily married. I would say that. Like newly married, all the statistics, straight, women on women, men versus men. I've heard people say like men stay married longer. Bump all that. Everybody got their own problem.
What?
If you married right now and you sticking it out, kudos. Big up.
yes. So that's what I say too. I'm gonna piggyback on Ian. I think people are more happily married only because in a relationship, marriage or whatever, it's ups and downs. It's ups and downs. So we can't just judge the whole relationship or marriage on if we're down at the moment. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think it'll be fair to judge that. And for you to take it to that step, that serious like that, to get married, you really do care for that person, and so you're willing to go through the storms or whatever with that person. So I think most of the marriages are happily married.
You think really, Latrice?
I do. I agree.
I know
I
more people that are unhappy, but just with the person because they got kids together, they got a house together, and I mean I've heard a lot of men say, "Hey, I can't divorce her because I will lose everything. I have to stay with her." You know, and sometimes I believe that there's a lot of men and women too that are unhappy.
They stay for stability.
What you say, Reed? They stay for what?
Stability.
Yes.
Because if and then a fear of moving on and starting over.
That's
But
I
how?
don't want to pay child support.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
But do y'all think that type of marriage outweighs the happy marriage?
Yes, I think so.
Mm.
Ain't no such
I
thing
Let's
as a
would
see.
happy
think so.
Let's
marriage.
see.
A marriage is a
I don't
relationship.
know
You're gonna have
though.
your ups and downs.
Right.
It's
I don't think so.
like the superficial thing, what you would it look like on the outside to other people, whatever you put on, like or whatever the image may be. Like it's gonna be some stuff. Like you got a better mental capacity just to problem solve and not dwell on stuff for too long. And if you strong enough to say this relationship no longer serves me, let me get out of this marriage. You talented enough to even pick yourself up and start over. I mean, that's on you. You got to chase happiness, whether it's with yourself or whatnot. That's a big put. That's a big button to push. But I would like to.
That's right. Now I see Roro agrees with Derek saying unhappily married. I'm gonna agree with Ian. I think most of it is happily married. So I knew she wasn't gonna let me down. Let me go ahead and bring in my sister. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for my twin?
Come on, Callie.
Come on, Kelly. Welcome to the stage, my sister, Kelly. Come on, girl. Now, what y'all say in the chat? Do we look alike? Put your face close to the camera, baby. Let me see you, sister.
Twins.
I see some resemblance. Yeah, I see some resemblance.
Let me see the side profile.
I see some resemblance.
Look at the laugh.
Who's the oldest?
Twins.
Who's the oldest?
Twins.
For this, I got her by 10 years. Can you believe? Can you believe that shit?
Oh.
I ain't flirting her, but her mama look good too, bro. I ain't flirting.
Ian, you better behave. Mom in that damn chat now.
I met her. She's a nice woman. That's all I'm gonna say.
So now you got more women, Derek, to ask your questions too.
Oh yeah.
All right, what's
You want
the
to know?
next one?
All right. Okay. Is it disrespectful
Yeah.
for a couple to sleep in separate rooms?
So, yeah, because what we a couple for?
Not if you done made me mad.
Oh, come on now, Ree. Come on now. This let me tell you, I'm a crazy girlfriend. You could be mad all you want. You go sleep on the couch, I'ma follow you. You in the other room, I'm coming too. Cause we ain't nothing you could do to make me that mad to be separated like that. If it's cheating or something like that's the only thing that make me mad is cheating, then you're gonna get your ass out. But other than that, I'm
So, but Latrice, what if I wanted my own space sometimes? I mean, I just want to be able to sleep by myself and just, I can see myself being married, wanting to have my own little, sometimes to be able to just go in my own room and just chill.
Derek, you can have a man cage. You got what they call it, a man.
Yeah, man cage. Man cage.
Look at that. See, I'm trying to put you in the cage.
Oh,
like doghouse already.
Not a man cage. You got a lock and a key on that
thing. You can go to your man cave, but guess what? When it's time for us to lay the head down, you got to come on out of there and come to bed. Ain't no sleeping separate. What the fuck? What we together for?
But that's more common.
Girl, you is crazy.
That is more common than you think. That couples have separate rooms.
You know what I feel like? F the trends.
Hello.
Okay, so who else? Sister, what you think about that, Callie?
Oh no, I second that because me personally, I'm not doing it. Like you said, you can have the man cave, but when it comes time to lay down, I need that body to body. So it's not gonna.
Right. I want to rub feet.
Hello. I'm be ice cold. Sometimes I gotta get warmed up a little bit. So.
Okay. I'm about to be vulnerable here.
Okay.
As a 42-year-old man, a veteran, uh, born in the 80s, my mind can go places. Like I self-medicated for a long time. I've used alcohol since I was a kid. Latricia, when you met me, I was drunk. Um, so
Yeah.
like gaining control of myself, like exploring new places. Sometimes I might need a little bit of space to be to myself. It would be nice to have a room, you know what I'm saying? And like to have the understanding, like when I'm over here, just let me chill for a minute, just let me be. That would
Right,
be cool.
right,
But
right.
like everybody don't understand that all the time. Sometimes that's a battle. Because when somebody needs you, like they need you, and it's hard to be there for somebody if you're vulnerable yourself and you need yourself. Sometimes that's why self therapy helps and all that there. But I mean, sometimes for if it helps if you need it, and that's crazy because once I'm in a relationship, I'm clingy. I don't do nothing. I'm going home. I'm going to work. I'm coming home. I'm with my baby. I don't need I don't need no room. But there are like the longest relationship I've had has only lasted for 2 years. I've been married and all of that. So yeah, like problem solving skills. Like maybe if I had a little bit of room or a little bit of space, it would have lasted longer. But yeah, that's important. Space is important. Sometimes people sit in their car before they go home. You know what I'm saying? And will sit outside and won't even go inside for a little minute. Don't even know why they doing it. Sometimes they make that for themselves. They're like, yo, man, like claiming your space and not doing that as a kid and then trying to do that while you older, it you become territorial and you lash out at people and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But you're just trying to establish yourself some self respect. So having your own space and let somebody understands all that, man,
Right.
therapy and shit is having your own space important. If you don't want to like,
Now,
and especially if you got kids around, having your own space is very important.
yes, and that end, I understand that. For something like that end, of course, you know what you said that stood out to me is communication. You're communicating with your partner. Hey, I'm in that mood, girl. I'm gonna need my little space now. You say something like that, she should be understanding and give you that space. But it's all
Right.
about communication.
Right. Right.
All about
Absolutely.
that.
Hmm.
Okay, so look at that, Derek. Let's take a look at well played, Ken. That's my brother TJ. He states that it should be okay as long as there's a decision beforehand, but mad weird if you just peel out without reason when it's not your norm. So yeah,
Flaky, I be doing that.
I agree. I agree. But it's all about communication, Ian. Let your partner know
Absolutely.
what's
I'm
up.
getting better. I'm getting better.
Don't be ghosting no fucking body.
I'm getting better.
All right now. So what you feel about it, Derek? What's your take about that? Like giving your partner space.
Yeah, I'm the type of individual, and I think it's all about that communication. And I think all this stuff need to be discussed up front. I think the biggest issues in a lot of relationships is that people get into a relationship and then express how they feel. You need to make this
Mm-hmm.
stuff known up front that I need my space at times. That would you be okay with this? Be upfront at the beginning so that when you get into a relationship, it won't be a surprise. You know, too many times people wait till they get in a relationship and say, this is me, this is what I'm gonna do. Be upfront. And if I meet a woman, this is going to be talked about up front. I need my space. I don't there need to be a discussion about a healthy balance. I don't feel like I need to be up under my woman all the time, 24 hours a day. I think there's space can be a healthy thing at times, you know. And I'm not saying every night I'm going to go sleep in another bed, but some nights I want to have my space. And is that okay with you? If some nights I want to go in here and just be to myself, you know,
Now,
just be
now,
open about all that up front.
well, let me tell you now, Derek. Let me tell you something. Your space is we don't work together. That's your space.
Hmm.
Your space is when you go out with your friends or family members and all that other type of stuff. That's your space. If it's like an exception where you have something, whatever it may be, and you need a little space to go into the next room, yep, I agree. That's where the communication come into play. Let me know what's up because I'm like, what did I
Right.
do?
Right.
What did I do? So yes, it's if you feel that, hey, I'm gonna need a little extra space, I'm gonna give you that space because I do care about my partner's well-being, and whatever you need to do to get that regulated, I'm here to support. And if that is giving you that extra space, I'm gonna give you that extra space.
Right.
I
Okay.
love it.
Okay.
What happened to Miss Reed? Where Miss Reed went?
She having, let me see, she having connectivity issues. She said,
Oh,
so she's
Verizon at it.
working on it.
Verizon
She's
at it
working
again.
on it. Right, ain't that something? Verizon.
SOS. What you mean?
Right. That's what I said the other day. Now check this out, Derek. Let's take a look at the chat. So the chat says, chat says it should be okay as long as there's a decision beforehand.
Right.
But mad weird if you just peel out without a reason. I read that one. Okay, we have Rian in the chat. He says when dating at the beginning, you have to establish boundaries. So I agree with all that. So if it's something in the beginning, yeah. But if you're living together, that's where that communication, that extra communication come into play to make sure you guys are on the same page and you have your partner support.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Is everybody single in here? Like, how would we act if somebody even came to talk to us? Like, would we trust them enough to like my guard is up so high right now. Like, I ain't telling nobody nothing. Like, I don't even want you to know my age for real. Like,
Come on now, Ian. Come on now, Ian. All of us. Well, I'm single. You say you single, Christy. I mean, Callie, are you single?
Tell my government name on this station.
Callie, are you single?
Yes, I am. England, baby.
Derek, are you single?
Yes, I am.
So all of us are single. So yes, Ian, I feel your frustration. And the way that I am, I slowly disclose a little bit at a time in regards to dating. I'm not gonna go on out there and tell them this and that. But I have to get a feel for them because I am traumatized in regards to this dating world out here. I do not feel that people are out here to form something long term. I get a feel that people are out here just to get something temporarily and move about their business.
Yeah.
Yes, and I want to piggyback on that because when you're saying, I'm not going to tell everybody my business, I always start off with not just questions, but putting myself, going out on dates and things that reveal things about people. So it's not like some type of questionnaire because I feel like when it comes to dating, a lot of people approach it as if it's a prove yourself to me contest. You know what I'm saying? And dating is all about the discovery. So if you don't pass, if there's no compatibility at the foundational questions, then there's no need to take it farther and start talking about the deeper things. You know what I mean?
I agree.
yeah. How you tell? Oh, I was about to say how you tell somebody that you slow, but it's just y'all ain't on the same level, and it's like ain't no like difference in intelligence. Like, yeah.
Let me tell you something. You ain't got to tell nothing. I'm gonna see that you're slow.
That part. Like,
I'm gonna say,
oh, man.
and if that's something that you can't handle, then you go back out and put them in that friend zone. You heard? But if it's something that you like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna roll with that shit.
Yeah, but it's you can vouch for this, Miss Ma'am. I'm finna put our business out there. I never knew how to handle a woman. I'm a good ass friend, but as far as like that man's role, not having a father in my life, it kind of I didn't know what to do, and like ain't no anybody tell me like this is what you do with a good woman. This is how you can tell what a good woman is, and this is how you be a good man. I didn't have any of that. Here I am just looking good and just out here just ruining lives.
See, and don't even much look like that. You ain't ruining shit, because
Message.
as for the women, we come with our experiences and background as well. So this is what I think about it. I think that people need to be, show more mercy and grace in regards to others, no matter what the gender is, because nobody has it figured out. And either you like me enough to go ahead and roll this shit out with me, or kick rock.
Oh, let me give myself a little grace because I ain't that bad of a person. I forgot. Who the hell I was? Wait a minute. All right, what's the next topic, D?
That's right. Come on with it, D. We're
All right,
ready to
y'all
catch
ready?
that fire. Yeah, we're ready to catch that fire.
Okay. All right, let me see.
Pause.
When you ready? Are you ready?
Talking about her. Well, let me catch that fire. We just talked about STDs. No, we not. We ain't ready to catch no fire.
Come on, Eddie.
I'm messing with you. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, we're playing with you, Derek.
Okay, when you're in a relationship, are the couple entitled to know where they are at all times?
What do you mean by where they are?
Whenever they leave the house, you need to let your partner know where you're going every time you leave.
Patients and stuff.
Repeat that again.
You're talking about like tracking locations?
I wouldn't say tracking, but just letting them know where you're going. I'm going to the store, going to the gas station, going out with the girls, that type of thing.
Yeah, like I'm with that, yes. I don't do the extensive tracking locations because that's too much. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to knowing where you are, and I do that not just, with somebody that I'm close with in a relationship with, but I do that with my family. And my sister can tell you, if I'm going somewhere, especially if I'm by myself, I'm about to let my people know so that something doesn't happen, they can have my back and they know what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not I'm trying to control you thing. It's this is what's going on. So if something happened, this is what my last whereabouts was. Even though that's kind of sadistic if you think about it. But yeah.
That's right. Whenever my sister going on dates, I want to see pictures. I want names. I want Facebook page. I want Instagram page. I want their license plate number. I want to know where you're going. I want to know how long you want to be. Yeah. I want to know when you get in. I want to know all of that.
As we all know, maybe not Callie, but maybe you too. We grew up before AOL online existed. We grew up when information was in adolescence. Information got grandkids now.
Yeah.
It's growing fast as frick. We used to depend on each other's instincts, each other's attitudes. Like we used to. I won't say that we're further apart now. It's just a lot more distortion in between the connection.
Mm-hmm.
It was easier to date back in the day. It was easier to discern. It's easier to hide your identities now with stuff like that. That's why y'all talking about how important it is to line stuff up. I'm with this person. This is that. Because it's so easy to say, oh, well, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't do that, officer. Type stuff. But yeah, this is where we are now, and it's easier to hide It's easier to throw the rock and hide your face.
Yes, and as for being in a relationship, I will say that yes, I have no problem disclosing where I am, what I'm doing, or whatever in regards to my partner, because my partner may want to call me, and I'll be like, "Hey, dude, I'm out with my sister. I'm gonna be in at such and such," and then I make it my business to call him when I'm en route. Be like, "Hey, I'm out with my sister. I'm gonna call them when I'm on my way home, and we could talk a little bit." So yeah, I have nothing to hide. I have no problem disclosing my location. Now, I will not take it as far as sharing location. I mean, but if that's what he wants, I have no problem of sharing that as well. So, what you say, Derek?
Yeah, because I was when I was on a dating website, I would meet a lot of women. They would come drive to meet me. And there was one particular female, we talked for like 2 months before she came to visit me. And the day we were supposed to meet, I got a text from her and I looked at it. and it had my image, and it said, "This is the last guy I was with if something happens to me." And I looked at it, I was like, "What?"
Now she's the wrong person.
So I texted back, I said, "What is this?" She said, "Oh, I'm sorry. That was meant for my sister." So when I met her, I was like, "Oh," she said, I just for safety reasons and stuff like that. I understand it, but I felt weird about the whole thing.
You
But I
feel like
understand it. I get it.
The stuff that be on women's minds, we'd be amazed. That's a little taste of what be on women's minds. That wrong text message. That's what they be thinking. Or that's.
I mean,
yeah, we just be let me tell you, we just being extra careful, Derek.
I understand that. But it's weird as hell. I felt weird. I felt like a serial killer when she did that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a good thing though, bro, because a woman having boundaries is a major indication that she will not mess with anybody, bro. So don't take it personal. That is a good thing, my guy. Very good thing.
With you feeling weird about that, her doing that to you, think about how weird it feels, the fact that we have to do that.
I definitely understand that. Yes. Yeah.
And to throw it out there for my Houston people, my sister Callie and Ian, there is a serial killer out there in Houston. Y'all ask.
Wait, I messed up. If she do that, that's an indication that she likes you. I messed up. If she does that, that's an indication that she likes her, which is even better. Okay, I'm done. All right.
So have y'all done that before? When you're meeting a new guy, took a picture of him and sent it to like your sister? Have y'all done that before, Latrice and Callie?
Yes.
Me and my sister.
Go ahead. Of him, you know what I mean? Like, he sent me pictures. I know what the guy looks like, and I'm the type, I don't tell them, but I do my before I go out. I've always in my friend group, I have always been the quote unquote detective. If there's something out there, I'm gonna find it. All I need is a first name and a picture and where they're from. That's it. I'm gonna find your birthday, if you have any mugshots, any police listings, any wedding registries, baby shower registries. I'm gonna get it if it's there to find. I'm not gonna tell you I did it because it's not for you. It's for my own safety. But gotta do before.
This is why I said the woman is gonna handle the money earlier in my comments.
That's damn right, because we are analysis, we are FBI.
They know everything, bro.
We are everything. Now, this chat ain't moving. Go ahead and let us know what you think about this topic. Derek says, have you ever shared with a family member, sister, brother, whatever, your location when you go out on dates and things like that, and what you feel about it? What's going on in this chat?
I was looking at the chats earlier too. Ain't nobody sharing nothing earlier.
So what's going on? I see 10 people in here. Let us know.
But Latrice, I've also had women to let me know up front in advance, look, I'm going to send my sister a picture of you just in case. And I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just that she didn't tell me that she was going to do that. You know?
Well, that person is being nice, because I ain't going to tell you nothing. I'm just going to go ahead and send
Question. While we on this subject, because, I've seen crazy stories about things that have happened to women that's going to meet guys and go on dates. But I've been seeing stuff about men as well.
Yes, I have too. Yep.
Y'all don't do that. Y'all got to do y'all due diligence too. Protect yourself. Y'all are valuable as well.
Okay.
I agree with you. And also is that when I would meet a woman online and we would meet, I made sure we was in public. I did not want to meet really with her. I wanted to make sure she was comfortable, and I didn't meet her at her car. We met in a mall or somewhere where there was other people around. My number one agenda when meeting a woman is making sure she's comfortable and knowing that she's not in no real danger. All right. I've had women want me to come to their homes. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know you like that to come to your house. You know. So if a woman says, "Hey, could you come to my crib?" That's a red flag. And we only been talking for a month, and you invited me to your house, can't do it.
And I agree. Now, Ian, I'm gonna ask you for your opinion on this as well, because it has been quite several incidents in regards to dating apps where the man would meet the woman and then the man end up being killed.
Yes.
This shit is a setup.
Yep.
So Ian, what is your opinion in regards to sharing locations and pictures and things like that about dates with somebody else to let them know where you're gonna be at and stuff and who you're gonna be with?
I believe in safety.
Yeah.
But I also have "Call It a Wild" tattooed on my shoulder.
What did it say?
COTW, Call It a Wild.
Mm.
It's just being who yourself in nature. Like if you look at a bug's life, everything here, like it's turmoil, it's chaos. Like every breath you take is elegance. It's appreciated because don't take it for granted. Sharing your location, so a lot of stuff don't apply to me. I like to treat women with respect. But that don't mean like I'm safe. I hear about stuff like that, not just the kidnappings, but people actually being with people that they love, doing something, and then that triggering a fatal response. In a sick, sadistic way, I want to say I embrace it because it's love at both spectrums. Would I kill somebody that I care about? No. Am I gonna put a tracking location on somebody that I care about? Just my kids. I like to give my person the freedom, like I was just talking about earlier. Like I like space, right? So I want to give my woman that too. Like if she wants, I want to know where she's at. But if it's something going on and she doesn't want to disclose that, if she needs her time, I would like to think that I'm gonna be that person. Be like, go on ahead because I trust you. Ooh,
Yeah.
my insecurity's coming out a little bit, but I would like to trust her in that moment because I want to just like where you want to be your partner's safe space, allowing them that safe space. Sometimes is you being that safe space for them, no matter how scary it looks. Okay, I'm done.
That makes sense, Ian. Now let's take a look, Derek. Let's take a look at what my brother said in the chat. He said that it makes sense for women, but not the normal for men. So I understand. I mean, what are you guys afraid of? Got a guy that's equal. You get what I'm saying? So yes, it makes sense for women to share all the information with somebody else because hey, we're vulnerable in this matter. Something could happen. But as for men, at least it's kind of like strength to strength. If um you're going out there to meet a woman, it's not like most likely she's not gonna beat your ass or whatever it may be. And if she sets you up, then it's like another man to man type interaction.
Hey D, do you have sisters?
I got one sister.
Okay. Do you see her interact with her black woman network?
No, not like no.
Okay, that's just women. That's just women sticking together, bro. And like every woman ain't like that. Some women are loners. Some women have been traumatized by other women, and they find
Right.
it hard to congregate with them. So, but like that's something that black women do a lot. Like it don't stop there. Like once you start dating them, it gets worse. Like, hey, because it's gonna be that the friend. Hey, yeah, just that little. It's layers to it. I just say that. I say that.
Yeah, and to pick back on Ian, you right, D. You're right, Ian. Like, we'll tell our friend girls something a little bit just to get their little opinion in regards to that. But it's still up to our decision on how we're gonna handle our partner, y'all.
Yeah, because just to finish off, I met a woman online. She wanted me to come to her house like a month after we talked. And when I refused to do it, she got mad at me. Oh, what do you think? You think I'm going to set you up? I said, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not comfortable with that yet. Because a lot of times women think, hey, if they're offering something up, I'm talking about something sexually, men are going to jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How you know she was going to give it up if you don't go though? If you ain't go though, how you know that though?
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. She kept getting angrier because she thought that I was like accusing her of something. I said, no, I'm not accusing you. Then she said, well, to be honest with you, I was just using you to make my baby daddy mad. Now I don't know if she was telling the truth or not.
yeah, logically that's about right.
I don't know if she was telling the truth or not. I don't know if she was just saying that just because she was mad at me. But she said, "Yeah, my baby daddy come over all the time, and I was just gonna use you to make him jealous."
That situation could have went south fast.
Exactly.
Yes, technically that's still.
Yeah, it is
very much a setup.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you did not fall for that D, because that will put you in a bad situation where the baby daddy might have been challenging. I don't know, that motherfucker might have been crazy. And then you have to fight.
She said he was. She said he was. He was jealous and all that stuff. She said he was.
That's crazy, man.
That's why I make sure that all parties are comfortable. All parties are safe. You know what I'm saying? We need to meet in a public arena environment until we are comfortable with each other. That's way too early to be going to somebody's house.
You never went to somebody's house? Oh no, I'm finna ask you. Can I ask you a serious question?
Go ahead.
Have you ever had sex with a woman that you met on the first date?
No, I can't do it.
I have.
Can't do it.
I was in Tampa.
I got to get comfortable with you. I got to get.
I'm not making excuses.
Yeah.
But I have. The club T-Pain came out.
Did you strap? Did you strap up?
Dude, it was crazy. It was 2 chicks. And it was me and my homeboy that I was at the airport with. It was crazy. Me and the dude ain't do nothing, but we was in separate rooms and we swapped chicks. But that was a one night stand. They stole my phone accordingly because regular women don't do that. So, but yeah, it was fun.
Damn. Ian, your ass is fucking wild.
I live life. I didn't look. I was born in Louisiana, Mississippi. Look, I was living. And look, I didn't set it up. My roommate set it up. I was just like, cool. Like, I was just rolling with the plan. Like, I'm not that type of person. That has never happened before. Like, that was the. Have I ever met a chick? Like, that was the only one I stand. Like, yes.
So that was an opportunity, and that was the. You sure that was? Oh, let me stop.
I trusted my homeboy a little bit more than I should because we kind of fell out later on in life. Yeah. So he was one of them. Like, it's a certain kind of spiritual energy that interacts with stuff like that. And I was younger. Yeah. My discernment was way off. But hey, I did it. I didn't come away from anything with it. I didn't regret it. I got another phone that had insurance. It was okay.
And you lived to tell the story.
That part.
That's damn right. So here we are in our hour. So Derek, I know you have tons of rapid fire left, right?
A bunch. Yes, I do.
See, now this is what I want to do. I want to have these wildcard sessions every other show or something, because I like this type of shit. It keeps us on our toes. It's not scripted. We ain't got no topic. It's just random takes and random topics. Raw. I like to keep us on our toes. So here we are in our hour. Do you mind if we save some of that for some more wildcard sessions in the future?
That's cool. I got a whole bunch.
All right. I love it. And I'm going to be into that show tomorrow. So everybody in the chat, go ahead and subscribe to my boy, Derek D. Watson, at I Show Receipts. He is on YouTube. Go ahead and look him up. I Show Receipts.
Thank you.
And again, like his name is on that screen right there, D. Watson, look him up. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. He do things like paranormal activity and also politics. And what you say, Derek?
You and your sister are some beautiful black women.
Sister!
I don't do too much.
We do. But we're pretty down to earth. See, and that's where our problem is. We're down to earth women. We might appear to be all together, but we're down to earth women. And I think that's where our problem come into play in regards to dating and finding our person. But we're gonna get into that in another show.
You are unfiltered. You should have got that award.
That's right. We're unfiltered. We're gonna get into that, Derek. We're definitely gonna have some more wildcard sessions. These type of shows are my favorite. But as all of y'all know, Sister, Derek, and I'm a little bossy, so I'm gonna have the last word, right?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. nothing more. So may I go ahead and move forward with my final inflection?
Wait. Before I do, I gotta point this out. Got it from their mother. Ow. Okay, I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
We in the chats.
That's right. We're in the chat. Thank you, Ian, for pointing that out for me because my mama will
I was
never get
definitely
away from
thinking it.
that.
She said it. That's my. Hey, Mr.
That's right. So let me go ahead and do the final reflection of the show. I want to thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys for taking the time out to chill out with me and go ahead and entertain our audience, our viewers, in regards to something that they can definitely learn from. Take it and move forward. Because the purpose of this show is to create positivity. We got all this stuff on YouTube, negative men versus women, and all this other BS. That's BS. I want to bring us together. So anything that it takes for us to get better with our understanding with each other, that's going to do better for the Black community. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay. So let's go ahead with the final reflection. At the end of the day, honesty makes a wild card powerful. Tonight reminded us that the most meaningful conversations aren't polished, they're layered and uncomfortable at times. You may not agree with every take that you heard tonight, but guess what? If it makes you pause, think, or see something differently, then the conversation did its job. Life doesn't come with rehearsals, and people aren't one dimensional. And growth happens when we stop trying to control the outcome. Let's flow. Let's go with it. And until next time, stay raw, unfiltered, and ready for the conversation. See y'all next time.
Great show.
Hurt love is just the pain that I feel. I said it's hurt love. It's just the pain that I felt. I gave you too many years of my life and you played with me cause you had it shook with me. Yeah, you told me that you love me and you always be there. Then you came around and played like you really didn't care. I gave you all of me, my time, my love, my pain and separation. You had to tell me, nigga,